New tonight, people in Pawnee County are bringing donations for local and rural fire departments there and in Creek County after they've all worked so hard over the last week and a half battling fires and high winds. We brought you coverage of the extensive damage left by these wildfires all over our state. Fox 23's Devin Lyon joins us live in Manford, where donations are being dropped off. Devin, what did those firefighters share with you?
Shay, I learned from those first responders about the multi-county efforts that have just exhausted crews in this area, and these fires have exposed a critical need from those rural fire departments that the community right now is actively trying to meet.
Right now, the thing of it is we're just needing help. These small departments here in Pawnee County, they don't have a whole lot, and we're just doing the best that we can for our community, and that's why we're talking to you now, see if we can get some help.
While crews monitor hotspots left over from the wildfires in Pawnee County, I was able to meet several of them in Cleveland. Most of them were on the front lines, combating those fires and assisting those displaced. All of them exhausted and in need of support.
We're glad to have it behind us. I mean, my goodness, we've been 9 days straight now.
Day number 9 started last Tuesday. I don't even remember what time it was, and we've been hard at it ever since. All these volunteer fire departments, they've been running like crazy.
We're just here to support our rural fire departments that we work closely with, to give them any kind of support that they may need.
A private citizen informed me of the donation of several bales of hay being donated to ranchers who had been affected by the fire. That's where I was able to speak with several first responders and community leaders from Pawnee County.
Well, obviously, Cleveland being such a rural community is that the outlying areas have been hit really hard, and so we're using a lot of resources within the city extended to the county. I know that police and fire have been running full throttle, it seems like, since last Friday.
We're just mopping up. We're trying to get all these hot spots out because these winds, they are going to pick up. We're highly recommending nobody burn because we don't need to continue trying to chase this.
Tarleton Fire Department was one of several there. They run primarily off of volunteers.
Chief, how many do you got at your fire department? Is it just you two, or how many you have?
I currently have 11.
How are they doing?
Yeah, they're tired. They're wore out. I mean, I've had guys now that are worried about their jobs because they took away from their jobs to come and help these people in need. So the volunteers that are out there, not even for our county but everywhere, they were needed for this. So please just keep that in mind, that they were needed.
Chief Flager told me they need anything from volunteers and equipment to move brush, or just simply water or eye drops.
What we're needing is leaf blowers and chainsaws to help us do the lines that we need to do to get through here and get these fires stopped.
The Pawnee County Emergency Management told me they're still working with FEMA to gauge the extent of all the damage before any major cleanup and rebuilding can begin.
We finished up the assessments last night with FEMA and SBA, and now I'm waiting to find out when I can tell all the people you can clean up. I know it's a hard thing just waiting for that word, but FEMA was wanting to be able to see all the damage, and it helps us get more help.
All of them told me the overall need is from the fire departments and those impacted by the fires. With Pawnee County being primarily rural towns, natural disasters like these speak to the needed support towards rural fire departments.
When you're donating, go and see exactly what they need.
Okay.
Just don't show up with items, because you may show up with a truckload of clothes and they don't need any clothes.
Yeah.
You may show up with a truck full of water and they may need eye drops. They may need bolt cutters. See what their needs are. Reach out to them.
Behind me at the VFW Sarah Manford, they are actively holding donations for those either displaced by the fire or for those rural fire departments who are critically in need of support. It is open to the public. If you need help, you can go there for it, or if you want to drop off donations, you can do that as well. I was just in there. There's actually a therapy dog in there as well for some kids coming in. But we'll be updating the website, fox23.com, for places like this one and others where you can go to help. Live in Manford, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Devin, thanks. It is always best to reach out to these fire departments and ask what their needs are, as they stressed in Devin's story, before making the trip all the way out there, since they do all need different items and support. Rural fire departments really stress they're always in need of more volunteers from the community.